Hey guys, Tony here. This video is about what triggered the move to Juventus for Cristiano Ronaldo. Beppe Marotta revealed that the talks with Mendes, the agent of fellow Portugese Joao Cancelo, triggered the Ronaldo move. So here was the quote right here. It all started when we started negotiating with Joao Cancelo, who has the same agent as Ronaldo. Jorge Mendes, Marotta told Corriere della Sera via Football Italia, Cristiano Ronaldo was the first to believe in this. He chose Juventus, and when we realized that we could seize the opportunity, the club shareholders agreed. The parent club, Exor, as well supported the transfer. I insist this was a great team effort. So this all started with Joao Cancelo, born in 1994. That is a fitting year to be born in for Cancelo because Juventus are trying to end a 23-year Champions League drought. They last won in 1996, so the year 1994 adds up to 23. This is why Cancelo is going to Juventus. 1994 adds up to 23, and then the 2 and the 7 of the 27th day, and then the 5th month. He has a birthday numerology of 37. What this 37 reveals is what's about to come for Juventus. Currently 2 and 7 in the final. It was Cancelo that was born on the 27th day. The 5th month is interesting in that this 2 and 7 was partially due to La Liga currently boasting a 5-year Champions League winning streak that may end this season. But what's significant about 37 is that Juve can go 3 and 7 in the final with a victory. 18-19 season as of 37, and then we have Turin equals 37 in Gematria. I find that pretty interesting. The final was hosted, the World Cup, at 37 degrees east, Moscow. Former Juve manager Didier Deschamps won. Matuidi won. Paul Pogba, former Juve player, scored a great goal outside the box, follow up his form against Australia. So that's Joao Cancelo right here. In Gematria, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers. It is the World Cup final that was played on the 196th day of the year. Ronaldo was introduced a day after the World Cup final, the 196th day of the year, 196 prior days. It's Joe Pedro Carvalho Cancelo that equals 196 in Gematria. The guy that triggered the Ronaldo signing. Ronaldo introduced after 196 prior days. This is the catalyst according to Beppe Marotta. 88 million British pounds, 105 million euros. That is significance of 88, the man who triggered the move. The agent that triggered the move. The Grand Master Plan equals 196 and 79. We have Ronaldo. He's revealing on the 16th day, 16 plus 7 equals 23 as well. Ronaldo equals 79. Joao Cancelo, birth year 94 here, reverse for reduction of 59. Well, not only does Joao Cancelo equal 59, but it is Spain that equals 59, 23 decide the Champions League final. It is until the end, fino alla fine, that equals 59. Spain equals 59 and 23. End equals 23. Juventus last won in the 41st Champions League. Joe equals 41 and 14. Funny that end equals 14 as well. So the end of a streak, Cancelo equals 53 and 26 big championship numbers in Italy. Madrid, Spagna decide the Champions League final. Next year, Spagna is Spain in Italian, 53. I Campioni, the champions, equals 53 in Gematria. The 107 in regards to the side of the Champions League final. It is Scudetto 2 that equals 107. That's partially why the last time a final was hosted at Spain, that an Italian team won, Inter Milan. That's why. But in Gematria, it is Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos, or Cristiano dos Santos Aviero, that equals 322 and 115. That's Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro. Ronaldo is not included in his birth year. Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro equals 322 people. 3 months and 22 days from Ronaldo's birthday to fellow Portuguese Cancelo's birthday. 111 days. 11-1 was the day that Juventus Football Club was founded. The first day of November, I should say. 1-11. That's how the internationals write out their dates, is the day first rather than the month first. This is interesting here. I've never seen the short name as JFC. Well, I'll do that at the end of the video. Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro, Ronaldo, not included. 3 months and 22 days from Ronaldo's birthday to Cancelo's birthday. 3 months and 22 days as well from Cancelo's birthday to the first day of Champions League group action, September the 18th. Also adds up to 27. 2-7 in the Champions League final. Next year's the 27th edition of the Champions League. Yes, it is. That explains everything. 3 months and 22 days has to do with Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro. That is a skull and bones number. There's something to it, there's definitely something to it. I'm noticing, cannot be that coincidental. Key is to separate coincidence from meaning. Well, too much is lining up. 322 has to have a lot of meaning. When you include the end day, the amount of time from the World Cup to the Champions League final, the World Cup final, I should say, is a time span of 322 days. Again, Ronaldo, the focal point for next year. That's why Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be winning the Champions League next year. Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro equals 115. Last won it in 1996, adds up to 115, but then not only does the year 1996 add up to 115, but it is the year's 96, and then 2019 adds up to 115. Again, Freemasons, Juventus Football Club, black and white. They're not the only one out there, but their colors are the prime colors of Freemasonry. That's why Ronaldo joined Juventus at 33 years of age. Masonry and Juventus FC equals 33. Again, this is not coincidence. JFC, that explains it. 19. The 19 Champions League final, and then definitely the next two Champions Leagues after 2019. Juventus are definitely not going to win or even play in the final for 2020 and 2021. And in 2022, Juventus won't be playing it either, I think. I think Ronaldo's deal may get extended to 1 more year. I think the 5 has to do with La Liga's Champions League streak currently in action right now. Juventus' birthday, November the 1st, and Ronaldo's birthday. Let's see. What's the meaning of that? 96 days. Once again, it's Freemason that equals 96. Knowledge and destiny equal 96. This is why this move may have been in the works, and I think Gematria, you can differentiate real news from fake news, and you see which is fake and which is real news. Do you not like Mourinho? Ronaldo's birthday and everything I've covered just speaks volumes for why he made this move. And Ronaldo smiled yesterday and said, the only offer I got was from Juve. PSG, that wasn't really possible with all the big deals they had. And Manchester United, I thought was certainly possible. That was a big surprise to everyone out there. I don't know what's the meaning of 207, to be honest, with Cancelo, but let's look at the stats of Joao Cancelo quickly. 27 plus 5 is 32, then 42, 52. I think his birthday numerology adds up to 61 next year. The move that triggered Ronaldo and what's going to come. Let's see what it equals. Okay, this birthday for next year adds up to 71. That's worth noting if I do cover Cancelo in depth, but he's 24 years old right now. Juventus equals 24 in Pythagorean gematria. 64 appearances for Valencia before going on loan. Funny how that's the case. Next year's the 64th Champions League. I've covered this before. Cristiano Ronaldo, 64. Juventus Football Club. You know, Allegri. La Joya for review if you're not up to date. That's why the Jewels can have a big year in 2019. Last year was really the first world-class season I've seen from Paulo Dybala. Seeing players grow right in front of my own eyes over the last few years. Seeing Mbappe and seeing Dybala last year and seeing the breakout year this year for Champions Football for Paulo Dybala. And many others are going to see. And I need to see Neymar too, his growth as a leader. So that's just the beauty of watching football. His next goal would be his 9th goal. It's 23, that's the 9th prime. It is Juve that's trying to end a 23-year Champions League drought. So I notice a lot with that. 6 goals in league play in his career. His next goal, number 7 in league play after Ronaldo joins Juventus. Ronaldo, number 7. 7 appearances in Europe. A lot of numerology I see here. So this move that triggered the signing for Cristiano Ronaldo for the Portuguese man, 3 goals in 7 appearances, that's 37. That's a lot like Torino equaling 37. A lot of numerology here can derive a lot of meaning. And once again, the move that triggered Ronaldo to Juventus, the numerology behind it, explains everything.